welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. As always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Cowboys offense takes the field for the first time today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Smith wants to throw. That's caught. It's Richardson.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They'll go back to the ground. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cowboys will have it 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll move the wide receiver. Running to the left. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught behind the line. It's Dickey. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, we always talk about the importance on defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
The Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
On the run, it's Ramsey. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Talking to their coaches, they said, we are going to run the ball on the first drive of this game and really see if we can establish that line of scrimmage. You've seen that early so far, and after that explosive run, they've now set themselves up here in the red zone looking to score some points.
They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And just a great job on the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Might be calling a hot route. Smith dropping to pass. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down, and likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the...
Touchdown, Wyoming. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Northern Illinois' offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Northern Illinois right back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Francis. The quick out. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a catch right in the middle of a danger zone. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You're going to leave that open?
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the ground game. Got a little space. Wide open on the right. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. And, man, did he find a way to close with that 48-yard run for 6. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They try to get it outside on the left. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
Makes the grab. It's Bean. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Smith wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bean. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Floating away. Got him downfield. On the move at the 30. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Quick handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. Sends it back in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Smith dropping to pass. And it's picked off at the goal line. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Catch in the middle. It's Jacobs. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run it.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinals son. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
The Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Smith wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Throws to the wideout. He makes a grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the one. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll send the tight end in motion. Pushes toward the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan-Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They are up by 7 over Mississippi State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to throw. It's Francis. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Trying to beat the D deep. He's got it on the outside. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Dropping back, it's Francis. Got his man. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fears the pressure. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the big throw. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. And now a chance to pull even. 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. Motion from the wideout. He wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Givens. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the errant pass, and dodged a bullet.
This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Looking to get it in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
I I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point splits the upright. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Makes a move. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Sets up the screen. Finds a little space. Turning it on. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense, but the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Smith dropping to pass. The short hands, it's sticky. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
And that is another.
To the air on first down. Rushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. And as we wind down here in the first half, the offense will just take a knee and try to muster its forces for the second half attack as they trail going to the break. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another, right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing.
Breaks into the open. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Creates a little room. He breaks it. Just dismissing tackles. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Off play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up fourth down.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 7 over Mississippi State. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
I think one of the most undervalued assets in good quarterback play is the play action game. Making the run fake honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun. Give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Motion from the back. Quarterback may change this route. Smith wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Green. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's sticky. Oh, what a cut! Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Ramsey. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll try it again. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking to throw for it. He'll take a shot. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds his way up to the 24 before he goes out. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll give it to Johnson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Huskies will hustle to the line. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Francis. Using the quick game.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The give to the tailback. Fights off a defender. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They want to run it left here. Got room to work. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Softened them up with a run. Now to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. The handoff to Johnson. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Scanning the field. It's Francis. Fires to the... Makes the catch. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Was to pass. Here comes the heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's 1st and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Good teams find ways to win and bad teams find ways to lose, and that's an example of that right there. You need a touchdown to tie or take the lead here in the second half. You've got a golden opportunity down in the red zone. You just can't put it on the ground.
Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
He's got it on the right. There he goes. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Backed up at their own 13-yard line, it's first down. They'll move the tight end. The handoff, keep working on that clock. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
Pressure coming. Flips it out on the screen. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cowboys are rolling down the field. They'll go to the ground. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Cowboys can really attack on this second and short. Here's the handoff. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Cowboys kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Oh, he's got a chance. Turning on the Jets. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Well, the best goal line and red zone offenses are always the ones that can run the football. And here's an opportunity for this offense down close to the goal line late to see if they can punch one in and take a commanding lead.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. The Cowboys trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cowboys! With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing. So if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Washington. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass, it's Francis. Makes the grab, it's Jacobs. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's 4th and long. Like, it's one thing if it's 4th and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wyoming. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ears back, getting to the quarterback. I know it's a pass every single time. Palmer, I'm trying to pad my stats. I'm sure we're just trying to stay up.
Well, we're definitely just trying to stay alive at this point, but you're also trying to build confidence, too, for your next opponent. If you can find some completions late in the game, even though it looks like you're going to lose it, it's all about building on the good things you do this week so that you're out executing at a higher level the next time.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Francis. Zings it complete to the right. After 45 on his way. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one.
On the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Johnson. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. It's Jacobs. Turning it on. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Wyoming.
Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. A clutch throw and catch from the quarterback and the receiver in the end zone for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, you want... pressure on the quarterback. With these situations, you drop so many guys back deep, but as a defender, you're not trying to catch the ball. You're trying to spike that thing as hard as you can into the ground. The defense has to do a better job, but the offense makes the big play, gets the huge Hail Mary.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.